Welcome, everybody, to the College Football Prediction Show on the Grueling Truth Sports Network. I'm your host, Mike Goodpaster. Real quick, I want to remind you, if you're watching on YouTube, go to the link in the description below in the video to click on BetMGM, the best bet for betting on this week's college football matchup. Today, we're going to look at the Colorado Buffaloes as they will host at Folsom Field the USC Trojans and Heisman Trophy favorite Caleb Williams, another top 10 program that Coach Prime has to battle. The USC Trojans are loaded on offense. Defensively, they're nowhere near as good as what the Oregon Ducks were. The point spread is 27.5. We're going to look at that today because I don't see a way that Colorado could possibly win this game. And I think Oregon exposed Colorado to the casual fan. Let's face it, the Buffs were always going to be in for a tough road game in Eugene, Oregon. Any team struggles when they go to Eugene. Now, getting back home, you better believe Coach Prime will have his team working on fixes immediately and studying the tape of the USC team and figure out a way to beat them. That being said, is there any way the Buffaloes could actually upset this USC team? I don't see a way for that to happen. Can they cover? I think with USC's porous defense, 27.5 points is a lot. And Williams and company on offense can score on anyone, and pressuring the reigning Heisman Trophy winner actually makes him more dangerous. He's great extending the pocket. So the recipe to beat USC is simple. Let's score more points. Now, the big question there is, can Colorado's offensive line keep up against the USC front to protect Sanders enough to keep it competitive? They'll have to play lights out to do so. Bear Alexander's impact has been huge on USC's defense after he transferred in from Georgia. He's opened up rushing lanes for the outside pass rushers to get home as Alexander commands a double team. If the Buffs make adjustments to get their hands on Alexander, contain him in the middle, Solomon Byrd and Jareel Muhammad should have a field day on the outside. There's just too much firepower on the defensive line for USC to think anything other than a dominant outing will be the outcome. Now, Caleb Bullock continues to play ball-hawking football on the back end for USC. It is the man to watch as he patrols the middle of the field and keeps Shedeur Sanders in check. Max Williams versus Michael Harrison is a matchup of epic proportions. Williams will give up the size advantage to Harrison, but he's proved that that means nothing when he's matched up with tight ends in coverage this season. Now, with all that being said about USC's defense, their offense will still take center stage against a depleted Colorado defense. Travis Hunter looks like he's going to be out another week. And can Colorado field a complete enough game on both sides of the ball to at least cover against the spread? Covering the spread here is all that matters, right? We're trying to make some money. At 27.5 points, I will say this. I don't think Colorado's got the horses here to keep this. I think USC is going to score in the 50s. I think USC scores 55. I think Colorado scores 20. I think USC covers the spread and wins this game convincingly, and it'll be the second straight loss for Coach Prime. And it's obvious the Colorado Buffaloes have not arrived after another shellacking that they'll get this weekend at home in Folsom Field against Caleb Williams and the USC Trojans. All right, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Grueling Truth. Make sure you check out BetMGM for the best bets, best sportsbook for all your college football bets. That's BetMGM. Follow us on Facebook. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube. Click the bell notification. You can hear our shows on over 300 different outlets, including Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, iTunes, you name it. The Grueling Truth is there. So for now, guys, I'm Mike Goodpaster. You've been watching and listening to The Grueling Truth, where the legends speak.